Welcome to today's video where we'll be continuing the Customizing Dripleaf series. So, in today's video what we're going to be doing is we will be making the Dripleaf fall after a certain amount of time has gone by. So what we need to do first is we need to make a command in order to get the spawn egg whenever we want it. Currently, all we have to do to get the spawn egg to spawn markers is write out this super long command, which wouldn't be ideal to do whenever you want one. So what we need to do is we're going to place down a command block, and the command we're going to type is, I'm just going to copy and paste the command I already have from the first video. So as always, this command is going to be in the video description. I'm going to paste it here. We're going to keep this as impulse and needs redstone, and we'll place a button on it. So whenever I click this button, as you can see, I'll get the spawn egg. So the next thing we need to do is we need to create 2 new scoreboard objectives, which are going to be keeping track of the time that the player is either standing on the Dripleaf or the Dripleaf has already fallen, and how much time it should wait before going back to normal. So we're going to do /scoreboard objectives add, let's call this fallTime and dummy, and we'll also make one called backTime. And so we're going to pick up this last command block in this command chain, and we'll create 2 new command blocks. So in the first command block, we're going to type /scoreboard players set at E, tag equals newmarker, tag equals Dripleaf, backTime 0. So this will set the backTime for a new Dripleaf marker. So we'll do the same thing for the fallTime scoreboard. Set that to 0, set this to chain, always active, and we can place back this command block. So the next thing we want to do is detect if the player is standing on the Dripleaf. So we're just going to put down a command block, and the command we're going to type will be /execute as @e tag equals Dripleaf at s if entity @a dy equals 0, distance equals 1 or less, and then we're going to run tag @s add, and we'll call this tag player standing. We'll set this to repeat, always active, and then we will copy this command block by pressing Ctrl and middle click, place it back, change it to chain, and we'll do unless entity, and we'll change this to tag @s remove. And so now, as you can see, if I stand on, so if I'm not standing on the Dripleaf and I do /tag @e tag equals Dripleaf limit equals 1, sort equals nearest list. It'll just say Dripleaf. If I go to stand on it, it'll say player standing. When I get off, it'll go back to Dripleaf. So what we'll have to do after this is, once we have the tag player standing, we need to start the timer before the Dripleaf falls. So what we're going to do is we need to place out a command block, set this to repeat, always active, and we'll type in /execute as at e tag equals Dripleaf, tag does not equal player standing, run scoreboard players set. Well, let's do operation at s fallTime equals at s Dripleaf fall. So if we go to this Dripleaf and we do /scoreboard players list at e tag equals Dripleaf, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest. As you can see, so if we do, well, we have to set fallTime for it. So if we do trigger set Dripleaf fall set 100, when we do that command again, the fallTime is now set to the Dripleaf fall. Now, what we need to do is we need to place another command block, and we'll do /execute as at e tag equals Dripleaf, tag equals player standing, run scoreboard players remove at s fallTime 1, and we'll set this to chain always active. So the next thing we need to do is we need to set it up so that the markers will change the Dripleaf's block state. So what we're going to do is we're going to place down a command block, and inside we'll write /execute as at e tag equals Dripleaf, scores equals fallTime equals let's put 21 or greater, and Dripleaf direction equals 1, and we'll do run set, we'll do at s so that we don't set the command block to a Dripleaf, and we'll do run set block tilde 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 big Dripleaf facing equals north, tilt equals partial. We'll set that to repeat, always active. And now well, it should be actually, no, the problem was this is supposed to be unstable, not partial. So if I add a marker here and I do /trigger set Dripleaf fall set to 100. So it turns out the problem was it was facing in the wrong direction. So if I place down a drip leaf like this, and I give it a marker, and then do /trigger set drip leaf fall set 100, as you can see, it is now set to unstable. So we just need to copy this for the other 3 directions. So I'll pick up this command block by using Control and middle click, and I'll place it down over here. I will change this. Let's do 0 and east. I'll change this to east. I'll change the drip leaf direction to 0. Next we have 2 in south. So this will become south. This over here will become 2. And we have 3 in west. So west and set that to 3. So now, as you can see, every drip leaf that has this marker should become unstable. If this wants to update. Yeah, it should update eventually. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add another command block here. This is going to become chain always active. And this will be a similar setup to this command block. So we can just copy this and paste it into here. This time we're going to change the tilt to partial. And we can change the fallTime to 1 to 20. And so we can copy this by picking it up and paste it over here. So this will become east. And the drip leaf direction will become 0. This will become south. The drip leaf direction will become 2. And we have 3 in west. So this one will be west. The drip leaf direction will be 3. So now if I stand on this, it will become partial after waiting. So there's one last command block that we have to add, and we're just going to place this again, and this time we'll change the tilt to full, and we will change the fallTime to 0 or less. So what we can do is just place this command block again, change this to east, change the drip leaf direction to 0, and we have to, of course, change the tilt to full, change the fallTime to 0 or less, change the tilt to full, the facing to south, the fallTime to 0 or less, the drip leaf direction to 2, And we'll do that one more time. So we'll change the facing to west, tilt to full, Dripleaf direction to 3, and fallTime to 0 or less. So now, as you can see, we have a few problems, and that's since we never set a fallTime to these markers, the fallTime will always default to 0, and the tilt will always be full. So what we're gonna do over here is we'll go to this command block, and we'll set the default Dripleaf fall to, let's do 21 so that it defaults to being unstable. So if we replace this, and these 4 over here, as you can see, they should all default to this. Now what we can also do is, as you can see, this is, it kind of takes a while for the Dripleaf to go from partial to full. So we can actually change this. So let's change it to the fallTime to 16 and all these. So it will take 3/4 of a second for it to go from partial to full. Change this to 16. Change this to 16. We'll go to this, change it to 15. Once again, change it to 15. 15 a third time. And 15. So now whenever we stand on this, we stand on a different one that doesn't have a super long fallTime. It will just fall, as you can see. So what we need to do next is we need to set up the markers so that they will put the Dripleaf back to normal once the player gets off of it. So currently what happens when you're standing on a Dripleaf is the instant you get off, it goes back to normal, which isn't good, because if I set the backTime by using /trigger, set Dripleaf back, set, let's do 4 seconds for 80 ticks, it'll still go back instantly. So what we need to do to fix this is add a new command block, and what it's going to say is, let's do /execute as @e tag equals Dripleaf, tag does not equal player standing unless score @s fallTime equals @s Dripleaf fall. We'll do run tag @s and reverting. We'll set this to repeat, always active. Set this to chain. And what this command is going to do is it's going to find when the player is off of a Dripleaf after they've already stood on it, and give the Dripleaf a tag. So if we stand on this Dripleaf and get off of it, and we look at its tags by doing /tag at e tag equals Dripleaf, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest, list. You can see it now has the tag reverting. So what we need to do next is we need to create a new command block chain, and we'll do /execute as at a tag equals Dripleaf, tag equals reverting, and we'll do run scoreboard players remove as backTime 1. So we'll set this to repeat, always active. And then what I also want to do is I want to have a different command, and what it's going to do is it's going to do /execute as at e tag equals Dripleaf, tag does not equal reverting, run scoreboard players operation at s backTime equals at s Dripleaf back. We'll set this to repeat, always active. Now if we set a new marker here and we stand on it, well, if we set a new marker here again, we do /scoreboard players list at e tag equals Dripleaf, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest, and we get close. Oh, we have to do. It could be because it still has a reverting tag. So if we do tag at e tag equals Dripleaf, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest, remove reverting, and we get scores again, and we do /trigger set Dripleaf back set 20 to set its back value. Now as you can see, its back time is 20. That took a lot, but we got it set up. So what we have to do is let's see. We want to go into this command block here, and we're going to do tag does not equal reverting. So when we stand on these, they shouldn't reset at all, as you can see. And we're going to go over here and we'll do /execute as at e tag equals Dripleaf, tag equals reverting, scores equals backTime equals 0 or less. We'll do run tag at s remove reverting. Set this to chain, always active. And now if we just let's break this, place it again, set that here, and we do /scoreboard players list at e tag equals Dripleaf, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest, and we look at its backTime. So, this is me from the future here. I decided to cut out most of the time that I was fixing that bug that you just saw, because it was actually a pretty nasty bug and it took a while for me to find the solution to it. So, back to the video, I guess. You know what it could be? Because I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, so this is actually giving it the reverting tag again before this can set it back to normal. So we'll have to copy this command over here and make it conditional. Yeah, and that resets it. So whenever I stand on this, and I do /trigger set Dripleaf back set, let's do 5 seconds. Now if we wait 5 seconds, it'll go back to normal. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, don't forget to like if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys next time.